Welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you're here. Let's go ahead and reset for February. So I thought since this is the first time doing a reset of 2025 that I would go through my steps and process of my reset routine. So first, step one is get yourself a cup of coffee, get yourself a hot tea, make yourself a fun drink. Let's do that now. So now that I have my coffee and we are ready to go, I like to drink my coffee or hot tea just to set the mood, to relax me a little bit. So go grab it and cheers. Now, second thing we're going to do is reflect on January. So I'm going to pull out my journal and we're going to reflect on January. So to reflect, we need to fill in our big moment for January. We need to print a picture for January, how it represented it. And then we do need to print our books and put those pictures here. So now let's review our January books. I read a total of 5 books. The first one I read was Life's Too Short by Abby Jimenez. This is my first ever book from her and it was really, really good. It was the perfect January first read because it was still kind of coming over the holidays, like it mentioned Christmas and stuff, which I did not know that. I just thought it was a romance book, so I picked it up. She quits her job and she's literally gaining millions of YouTube followers, and she meets somebody and she's at fostering. So this book was a perfect book to pick up. It was absolutely amazing. I started it January 1st, ended it January 5th, and I gave it a 4.5 stars. The second book I read was The Spy Coast by Tess Garrison. I started this January 6th, finished it January 10th, and I gave it a 4 stars. This is my first spy novel. This was a thriller. As you can see here, my bookmark is still in there. I might want to pull that out. But it was a former spy, Maddie Bird, came into Seaside Village of Maine, eager to put the past behind her after a mission went tragically wrong. So it basically goes in 2 time frames. It goes backwards and it goes to the real time with different points of views. Highly recommend this book. It was good. And the next book was A Killing Cold, which was my book of the month pick. And I give this one a 3 stars. It was good. It just, I felt like it could have been better. Like I felt like it was just this typical, I'm trapped in a cabin with a family, let's see what happens. Just, it was not like, but it was very good. If you need a good winter storm reading, this is the book for you. And then I read The Boyfriend by Frida McFarlane. I started this January 16th and ended it January 21st, and I gave it a 4.5 stars. Guys, she's becoming one of my favorite thriller authors. Go read this book and The Housemaid is Watching. And then the last book of January was The Parting Glass, and I did this a 3 stars. Just felt like it was very slow at times. I felt like it could have been longer, like shorter. But like longer periods could have been longer and other parts should have been shorter. So like they were in Ireland, I think is where they were. Just to say where they were. Yeah, Ireland. So like one part they were in the hotel room. We can shorten that a little longer and then go move. I know it was part of the story, but to me it just felt like it drug on. So there's all my January books. Step 3 is planning out February's bullet journal. step 4 is picking the books that I want to read for January. So far I have The Dark, Ghosted, The Widow, and Hello from the Gillespie's. So those are the 4 books I want to read for February. Now, that is it for my February reset, and that is all I'm going to do to reset for a new month. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.